Hey guys, it's Angela here, and I just wanted to do the final video of how to set up your own WordPress blog. So now I'm in the back office of the WordPress site, the domain that I bought yesterday, myonlinebusinessworks.info, and WordPress is really intuitive. It's really easy to kind of figure it out. There's nothing that you can break, so don't be afraid to play around back here. I mean, everything is pretty self-explanatory. Posts, that's where you write your blog posts. Media, you can add video and pictures and things like that. Links that you may want to put, like your affiliate links to whatever you're going to be selling. Pages, which are very similar to posts, except they would more than likely be across the top of your website. When you see those, when you go to people's site, they have those tabs across the top. Those are usually pages. They're not posts. They're really the same thing, except pages have like specific themes. So for instance, one page might be internet marketing, another page might be network marketing, and those tabs will be across the top. And comments, these are just comments people can leave on your blog post, and you can go click on comments and read those. But like I said, everything is pretty self-explanatory. And don't forget, I also have the link to the program that taught me how to do all this as far as setting up my blog and making money from the blog, getting traffic to the blog. That program was really how I made my first money online. So I definitely would like for you guys to check that out. And I have the link below this video. And I also have the link for the Done For You blog program, which is great. That one is like $25 a month, which is cheap because you don't have to worry about any of the hosting. They set the site up for you. All you have to do is get in there and blog. And so I really like that one as well. And I have that link too. But basically, I just want to show you guys a few things. If this is your first time making a site, which probably for most of you it is, then you can click here for first steps, and they kind of have a tutorial on what you can do and how you can set things up. But I would say just getting here and play around some. You can't break anything, so don't think that you're gonna break anything. Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to show you guys, like I said, I'm not going to go way into detail because that would just take forever. But the first thing you may want to look at is the appearance, because right now we are just using the standard, what they call theme, which is how the website looks. So this is a standard WordPress theme. This is how they all come. So you may want to go in and change the appearance of that. And how you can do that is under themes, and then you will click on install themes. And then WordPress has hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands, of different themes that you can look at. So you can do it by color if you like purple or blue. You can do it by how many columns are in it. It's so many different ways that you can look at. You can do a holiday theme. You can look, at the newest themes that they have. So these are pretty nice. I mean, they have lots and lots and lots of them that you can choose from. I always like to keep mine pretty simple because I don't want people to get confused. Have you ever went to one of those websites and it's just so much going on that you can't even figure out where you want to go next, so you end up clicking off of it? Well, that's not what you want to happen. I like for mine to look very simple so that what you're looking for is right there. You don't have to search all around, because most people won't. If they have to search all around for what they're looking for, they're going to click off of it and go to somebody else's site. And that's not what you want. because the goal here is, to give people what they want, what they're looking for, whether it be a review or your personal experience with something, and then send them, to your affiliate link. So I think I like this one. I'm going to click on it, and it's really simple. So let's take a look at how it'll look. Let me close this out. And so what you'll do is click right here under install, and then you'll just say install now. Okay, and then you can preview it before you actually make this your theme. And my computer's running a little slow, guys, because I'm recording this. So that may be why it's not coming up. So let's see if that's the reason. Or if I need to pick another theme. Let's see, activate it. Okay. Alright, so let's take a look at the site now. Visit site. Okay. My computer is running very slow, guys. I believe it's because I'm recording, and normally when you record, it does that. So let's go back and make sure that it's not the theme. So let's try a different theme. And my favorite color is blue, so let's go with a blue one. See what we get when we do blue. So let's click on Find Themes. Ooh, okay, so let's try for just keeping it simple. Okay, let's try that one. And you can always go back and change these, so don't think that you're stuck with any one theme. You can always change them. So let's install this one. Okay, install now. Hopefully this one works. Let's preview it. Yeah, okay, so that one's fine. Alright, and let's activate it, and we're going to just make that one our theme. Okay, and then another thing that you can do, of course, here is your posts, and you can delete the hello world post. That's a standard post that comes with the WordPress blog. So you just would say, whatever you want to, whatever you're blogging about. So mine is My Online Business Works. I would do something for my first one, like welcome to My Online Business Works. And then you just write your post here. Thank you for visiting my blog. Here you will get all the latest news on online businesses. Did I get that right? Okay, I think I got it right. And that's it. And then you would just these are called categories, and like I said, I won't go into too much because it could get really in depth, but the programs that I use, they go into all of that for you. The Done For You program, which is only $25, they set all this up, categories and posts and how to write them and all that kind of thing. The other one that teaches you how to set them up, they show you step by step. They have PDFs as well as videos, step-by-step videos, which I love. But yeah, category would be something like if you had a site about weddings or something, you may do dresses as a category, shoes as a category, bridesmaids as a category, that sort of thing, so that when people come onto your blog, they'll see those categories going down the sidebar here on your home page. And so if they're looking for dresses, they'll just click on the dress category. And that's about it. So you just want to, like I said, the other stuff is stuff that's a little more in depth. If you're just trying to get started and get a blog up, you don't want to worry too much about that stuff, so you'll just hit update. And then we can take a look at how your first post looks. And that's it. So, name of my site, and this is my post that I wrote. Welcome to My Online Business Works. Thank you for visiting my blog. Here we get all the latest news on online businesses. This comment you can delete. It's just a comment that WordPress puts on there when you first start. But these are where people will leave their comments. They can reply here. You know, nice blog. Thanks for the info. You know, anything. And that's when you start getting traffic to your site, which is what your ultimate goal is, or one of your goals. Your ultimate goal, of course, is to make money from it and help people out. You know, it's a good feeling when you get, sorry about that, when you get an email from somebody, or, you know, somebody contacts you and said that you helped them out with the information that you had on your site. So that's always a good feeling. But I just wanted to show you guys that there are different settings that you can do as well. And all of this stuff gets kind of in depth, but if you want to change the name of your site, you know, because my tagline, I just wrote anything, I could change that, you know, and all the latest and greatest in online business. Okay, so that is that. And there's other stuff that you can change, lots of other things that you can change, but like I said, I won't go into all that because it would just probably overwhelm you because this is your first one. So my advice would just be, you know, get in here, start making your blog post, and just start writing. The other thing that comes to my mind that you probably would want to do is under, well, let's see, okay, under permalinks, and here you would just put, I believe it's % post name %. Okay, so what that does is basically now when you make a post, it looks something like this one. You know, myonlinebusinessworks.info / P=1 or P=2, which that will just be, you know, post number 1, post number 2. So to make it easier for you and for your visitors, you want to change this to post name, which will be the name of your blog post. So you may have a blog post about dogs, then you may have another blog post about puppies, and another one about Rover or whatever. So instead of it saying this, putting these numbers here, it'll say, you know, /puppy /dogs. You know, it just makes it easier, and it's also good for traffic too. So that's just a basic thing, but like I said, I don't want to get too in detail, and I probably already have, but just get in here and post, you know, add your post. You just go and add a new one, everything you want to talk about. And like I said, it's very simple. You can't break it. So get in here and have fun with it, and just start blogging. Don't worry about all the technical stuff of it. Just start blogging, and as you get more comfortable writing your blog post, then you can go and, you know, look at how to get traffic and how to add extra things to the blog, because everything you need is here. You just have to play around with it and know what it's for. So as I said before, I do have the links to the program where they go into more detail than what I can go into here. Like I said, they have a full PDF document that's updated all the time. They have step-by-step videos, and then I also use a done-for-you system that helps you to get traffic to the blog, and also everything is already set up, so you don't have to worry about changing the themes and plugins and post names and that sort of thing. So make sure you check those out, and as always, if you found any value in this, please like and subscribe and comment, because I really appreciate it, and it keeps me making videos for you guys. So I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.